what's happening? I'm Kramer, and it's time for another edition of Kramers G String, where I teach you the lick that I do on Thursdays with our contest called Name That Lick, where you win great prizes. Today we did the Smithereens. I went a little retro, and it's a pretty simple one, but it's one that everybody knows. It's called A Girl Like You. First thing I want to do is have you tune your guitar so that you can play along with the record, okay? So we're going to give you an open E, and it just goes like this. All right, the thing to keep in mind with Kramers G String is that I don't read music and I don't do tablature. I learn these by ear. That way I think it's a little bit more true to the song, my interpretation, and you can play along with the record. All right, so this song deals with a lot of power chords, and if you remember power chords, usually two fingers, one fret apart on two strings, and if you do an open like an A or something like that on a power chord, then it's just basically one finger on one string, but you're playing two strings. And that'll be down here on the second fret, so it sounds like that. And in fact, that is what you're going to start with. Now on the radio I didn't play the whole thing, but I'm going to give you pretty much the whole song. Anything that I don't give you here you can pick up just by playing along with the record and using these same chords. Alright, so with all these power chords and stuff, basically you're starting off with the A and then you're going to be hammering down with this one, just like that. So it sounds like... And then there's just a slight variation in the way that it's strummed and the way that it's chorded. So just watch the neck as I do this and you'll be able to pick it up. So here's the opener, slow. All right, so that's the open. All right, so moving on to the main body of the song, you're going to incorporate that thing again, and you're basically going to do that, and then you're going to move up to the 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Then you're going to go back to the 1st fret on the 1st and 2nd strings, and it kind of goes like this. And then an open E. Okay, so then when you get into the chorus of the song, it's just a little bit of a variation. You're going to want to watch the neck, and then I'll show you how the strumming on it goes, as I always do. So you're going to go, and then you're going to move to an open A, and then back to the 3rd fret with your power chord, and then down to the other two strings on the 5th fret, and then back to the open A. Then you're going to go to the 3rd fret with power chord again, then the A, and then you're going to go down to the 1st fret on the top two strings with your power chord, and then the E. And this is what it sounds like all together. Right back to the body. All right, so to put them all together, I'm going to run through at regular speed. All right, so let's just go ahead from the top all the way through fast. Okay, of course, for the purposes of the lesson and to keep these short, I don't do as many measures as you're going to want to do, but when you play along with the record, you can figure all that out. That is the Smithereens and A Girl Like You, and that is this week's edition of Kramers G String. We'll catch you next week.